For many years, Dairo was an influential Juju musician and made a lasting impression on musicians in Nigeria and other parts of Africa. The son of a carpenter, born as Isaiah Kende Dairo on the 6th of January 1931 in Kwara State, Nigeria. Because his father did not believe much in formal education, Isaiah Kende attended school for only 3 years. When his father left his carpentry job with the Nigerian National Railway in 1937, he took all of his 12 children back to his farm. Shortly before they left, Ike's father made him a drum. Ike was so fond of his drum that he wouldn't part with it. From 1942 to 1946, Dairo traveled western Nigeria as a migrant farm laborer, cloth merchant, carpenter, and road builder. By night, he played with Juju bands led by pioneering musicians such as Oladele Oro and Ojoge Daniel. In 1950, he joined the Rolling Dollars dance band, considered important contributors to the development of modern Juju. Settling in Ibadan, he began a decade-long apprenticeship under Daniel that allowed him to explore and polish his own musical ideas. In 1956, he formed a 10-member group called the Morning Star Orchestra, which would later be renamed the Blue Spots. Dairo was not entirely content with playing traditional Juju and embarked on a path of experimentation that revealed his talents as a composer and forever changed the sound of the music. In addition to the influences of Juju pioneers like Ojoge Daniel, Dairo was inspired by the West African highlife style as performed by E.T. Mensah, Victor Olaya, Bobby Benson, and the Ramblers Dance Band. He began to research and incorporate local oral traditions into his music, while at the same time adding modern elements like the 10-button accordion and Latin American rhythms. Although he sang mostly in Yoruba, he also used other local languages such as Hausa, Yoruba, and Itsekiri, as well as English, the colonial language of Nigeria. Lyrics, culture, and innovations aside, another factor contributing to Dairo's success was his ability to write music that fit into the format of the 3-minute song. When Nigeria became a republic in 1963, Dairo became a Knight of Imperial Britain. Queen Elizabeth, on her tour of Nigeria, bestowed upon him the title Member of the British Empire, and he became the first African musician to receive such honor. Dairo continued to shine as the decade brought him success after success. The band traveled all over the world, representing Nigeria in the Festival of Negro Arts in Dakar in 1965, where Dairo and the Blue Spots stole the show from OK Jazz, and in the World Music Festival in Tokyo in 1972. They performed widely in Europe and recorded in London, where Ike Dairo dazzled the studio engineers at Decca Records by recording 2 full LPs and 2 singles in just one day. In 1958, Ike amicably parted ways with the original Blues Spots, who went on to form their own group and gathered up a new band, even sharper than the original Blues Spots. It was during this era, 1957 to 1975, that Ike Dairo had an immeasurable influence on Juju music and the Nigerian music industry. He introduced numerous instruments to Juju music, including talking drums and accordion, and he made guitar its staple instrument. He pioneered the use of the hook, short memorable refrains, in his songs as well as singing in religious dialects. His clarion voice and a knack for eloquent lyrics, coupled with his deep involvement in the church, earned him the title Baba Aladura, Father of Blessings. In 1975, his career took a sudden downturn. In his own words, "Record dealers who used to sleep at my doorstep refused to sell my records. I built 2 hotels. One at Ondo Town was called Parkland Hotel. If I walked into the hotel and noticed that there were many people around, I might decide to play for them. But once I picked up the guitar, they'd all leave in anger. If Ebenezer Obey, Sonny Ade, or any other artist come, the whole place would be filled up. So I just stopped playing." A deeply religious man, Ike Dairo increasingly devoted his time to the Cherubim and Seraphim Church movement, in which he was already a prominent figure. He preached regularly in the church built at his primary residence on Kehinde Dairo Street, one of several streets named after him in Lagos, and integrated Juju music into his services. When the Lord revealed to him that his hotels and nightclubs were dens for thieves and prostitutes, he closed them down, including Kakadu nightclub, one of Lagos' best-known hotspots. After a stormy decade of preaching and several unsuccessful forays into the business world, Ike Dairo came back to what he knew best: music. Ike Dairo died on the 7th of February, 1996 in Nigeria.